Hey guys, welcome to Milgat Farms. It's I say this a lot. It's an interesting day on the farm. We're not farming today. I am working on my wife's van, and we have a mouse. Actually, we have a dead mouse in the van, and okay, we got a gremlin in the van too. It just came back on. Anyway, so we had a dead mouse in the van, and if you can think of the best way possible to keep dead mice out of your vehicle, put it in the comments below. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how to do it. As always, we thank you guys for watching our videos, we really do. You could be watching a lot of things on YouTube, yet you chose ours, and that's pretty awesome. Icky's out here, my kids are here, my wife's inside taking a nap, and let me show you what we've done so far. So we're looking over the shoulder of what would be the passenger in the front seat. You see the dash, or lack thereof? Guys, I have done everything you could imagine to try to find this thing. I even got a little camera. I'll show you here in a few minutes how I use it to look up inside the ducts to find this thing. I found the heater core, which is always hateful. I found how the outside air and the inside air are diverted, and that's pretty cool. And I found a dead mouse. Hey, so in case you guys didn't know, I used to be a body guy, a body and paint guy. For many, many years, my family and myself, we owned body shops in Richmond, Virginia. It used to be called Connor Brothers Body Shops. And so for a long time, I got to work on cars, and then I stopped working on cars, went into management, and did that sort of thing. And in my last 20 years was really in management and growing the business. It was a lot of fun. I miss a lot of the customers. I don't miss the insurance companies. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They're not cool. But the customers are really what made it great for me. And our staff, well, just a bunch of good guys. And our staff was just a bunch of good guys. So guys, I've been going at it for probably, today only about 3 hours. The other day, 2 or 3 hours. And now it's time to put everything back together. I'm gonna throw some bleach up inside of some areas. I'm gonna check some more flows, and then I'm gonna put it all back together, and you can see how we do it. All right, guys, we got the fan back in, which is located right down inside of here. We got the part for the blend air located behind this door. We're gonna put one more piece of duct in. We sprayed some, see if you can see this right up in here. We sprayed some bleach inside the heater core area, hopefully neutralize some of the odor that may be still around. And now we're putting the dash back together along with the console. So before I put this all back together, I'm gonna spray a little bit more Tilex or bleach solution in there, and hopefully that's gonna make sure that we don't have that bad smell. Then we'll start putting the trim back together and see if this thing's gonna work, which I know it's gonna work. Hopefully it's not gonna smell so bad. All right, everybody, looks like we got this thing all back together. How exciting is that? We did happen to find the mouse. In the future, if I ever gotta do this again, that's the first place I'm gonna look. Under both seats is air for the back seats. The van has a second air conditioner for the very back, and so this is where the air will go to the middle row, and I found the mouse stuck up in there. What I didn't understand was how the air was being sucked back in, because I don't think this is the duct for return air. This is a blowing duct, and I checked that to confirm it. I pulled the duct out, had to pull the seat out, pull the carpet out. I pulled the duct out, cleaned it with bleach, dried it off, put it back in, sprayed some bleach in it, and I think we're going to be okay. This is an ionizer, and it's used to purify and clean the air inside the vehicle. You can use it for rooms. Hotels use them a lot too. It's pretty cool. What we're going to do is leave this on for 120 minutes and close up the doors. Hopefully that's going to neutralize any odor that the bleach didn't take care of. So we'll see what happens. Since I ran the battery down, I'm going to have to charge the battery up. That shouldn't be a problem, provided I plug in my charger. Who knows? Guys, here on the farm, we don't know what each day is going to bring. As a general rule, you're going to do the chores in the morning, the animals, that sort of thing. But some of the crazy stuff that happens, like a dead mouse in your car, who'd have thought? You know, and the car smelled so bad, we weren't going to drive around in it. So I've been taking it apart for a couple of days. Finally, I got it all apart, only to find that it was under the seat. I'll show you this borescope that I bought. It's pretty cool. This is our borescope. I bought it from Harbor Freight, and it wasn't terribly expensive, around $165. I'll put a link in the description to some on Amazon. This one worked pretty well for what we were doing, and I like the fact that it has a color monitor. That's pretty cool. A definite plus that it came with a case. A couple of cool things about it that I like is that you can adjust the camera. You can adjust the display. So if you want the display to invert, you can hit a button. I'm not sure which one it is. That's not it. So here's a pretty cool option. It has an SD card in it, and you can record and put it on a big screen TV and take a look at it. And that's the reason I bought this particular one. It's got a little LED light on the end, and so as it goes through different cavities, this flexible hose flexes really well. And I was able to get it into the dash pretty easily. Also, I was able to get under the seat pretty easily and shove it in pretty far, and that enabled me to find the mouse. All in all, a really good tool. You know, there are many of them on the market. This one worked for us. As far as the price point goes, this seemed like a pretty good buy, especially given the fact that it's color and it has an SD card where you can record from it. I don't know if it's Bluetooth. It could be, but I didn't need that option, so I didn't really worry about it. There it is. So you push the button. Let me see if I can show you guys. If you push this button right here, it starts to rotate the image around. So after you've shoved this thing into the hole or some cavity that you're trying to look into, it gets a little confusing. So you can rotate the image around to see it any way that you like. And it rotates, 90 degrees out. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. If you guys like what you're seeing, consider giving us a thumbs up. Until next time, hey, God bless you guys.